Uh, and so, like, if it's what I think it is, and it's a Switch 2 exclusive, no, I'm not going to be playing that. I don't own a Switch. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't own a Switch 2. Even if I did, I don't own a capture card. But I do have money from the stream so I could buy a capture card. Not enough to buy a Switch 2, though. Or is it? Hang on. Math. How much is a Switch 2? Like $600? So, like, here's the deal. Any money that the stream makes, I'm investing right back into the stream. And we're kind of in an odd position. There's this awesome man, my best friend in the entire world, who lives in Qatar. His name's Muhammad. He keeps giving me money. Like, it's not like, you know, normal stream money. It's just like out of the kindness of his heart money, you know, just flat out gifts. And so, like, it can't go to like regular things. It has to go to like fancy things. And he has donated $500, give or take. I could spend that on a Switch. Except, like, I've spent a good portion of that on things like my Epidemic Sound license so that I can have sweet music like this. And other such things. I was spending $19 a month on Restream as a tool to, like, help me multi-stream and share the chats together. But recently, they screwed up big. And, like, while I was streaming, it went to YouTube okay, but, like, it exploded on Twitch. Like, a lot of my video was lost. And, like, what was left was super low quality. And so I got rid of them. Which is why my chats are currently not joined. But I am streaming to both platforms, because there are ways to do that. Connection heavy ways, but I'm on gigabit, I can do it. Anyway, I forgot what I was rambling about. I have some static amount of money, and I could spend that on Switch 2 and a capture card. Or I can start, like, stacking up money to do that. Because people love when I play the cozy games. And people would love if I played a console game. Like, Switch 2 is gonna have some good cozy games. Pretty much guaranteed. Because they got that, like, partially cozy vibe. Like, if I played DK Bonanza, I bet everybody would watch that. We'd all have a great time. Anyway, if that's something everybody's interested in, I can start saving stream money or something like that. And I can start playing console games on stream. Another option is, like, I don't know, spending money commissioning lots of art for, like, merch. I could sell some, like, gorgeous mouse pads and coffee mugs and t-shirts. Somebody suggested, like, this adorable plush, which I can't imagine costing any less than, like, he generated something with AI and posted it in the Discord. It looks so good. But like there's no way that I could make it for less than like $200 a plush. And so then I could sell it for like $250. And one person would buy it. That would be my buddy Muhammad in Qatar. And then I'd have to figure out the shipping costs to Qatar. And then I'd probably come in back in the red. But, you know, since he donated the money in the first place, maybe it all is worth it. It all comes back. You just got a Switch 2 yesterday. You get it through. You get it though, bills come first. Oh, not when it comes to stream. So like I've got a theory. The theory is like I can't treat the stream as my own personal income until it can actually support me as an adult human being. So basically, the stream makes money and the money goes back into the stream. One day, I hope the stream makes enough money that I can hire myself as a full-time employee. And that would be like the best thing for the stream. It means I play like twice as much and I quit my day job and things like that. Blessed is Muhammad in Qatar. He is so nice. Like, it still blows my mind that somebody just... Oh, hey, it's Willie's birthday. Do you think he'd like a crayfish? Willie. Oh, you've had enough tomatoes. Like, the idea that somebody would come in and give me hundreds of dollars just because they like what I'm doing and they want me to keep going is crazy. Like, I feel like you guys like what I'm doing and you want me to keep going. But, like... Man, like, you guys just don't have, like, $100 lying around. Like, who does? Muhammad does. An iridium rod, which I can afford. Have a cockle. Alright. We're just making money this summer. That's what the summer's for. Handing out tomatoes and making lots of money. You're good at what I do? Or at what you do? Yes. I feel like I am. Mostly because, like, what I'm doing is being myself. Like, I've got all sorts of things that, like, help me stream. For one, I love games. Like, that's not an uncommon trait, but, like, I love games. Like, if you locked me in a room with nothing to do but play video games and eat chicken tendies for, like, an entire summer, I would not be bored, I would not be lonely, nothing would change. I'd just get in there, play my video games, and be the happiest man alive. My wife and kids might be upset that they, you know, didn't get to see me, but I would have had a great time. I might miss them a little bit, but, like, I can't get burnt out playing games. Number two thing that helps me a lot is I talk to myself. For an example, like, my wife and kids left me alone for like a week. They went to Grandpa's house for like a week vacation. And while they were gone, I had full-on conversations with myself. I walked around the house, talked to the cats, talked to myself. I've got, like, inner monologues that, like, externalize constantly. It's how I am. Like, I also talk in my sleep, various things like that. You don't like tomatoes, do you? What am I supposed to do with that? Eat it? Tomato? Dried starfish. Starfish from a primordial ocean. It's an unusually pristine specimen. Same, you're an adult kid, right? Let's see. Or a sweater. Don't have to do taxes on it yet. Sorry, are you saying I should make a merch sweater? Like, I can make like a cable knit sweater. But, like, I'm pretty sure there's other people who make this exact sweater that my avatar is wearing. And they could probably do it for cheaper. It might be all they do. You don't like tomatoes. You can't have my tomato. Booksellers in town. Basically, nothing's going on. For the rest of the summer is what I'm hearing. We go fishing. Some of the best conversations you have are the ones you have with yourself. Yeah. But one of the content creators I follow, Dr. K of Healthy Gamer GG. I like him a lot because he basically gives therapy to like overweight video game nerds, of which I am one. And so we're like, he's a friend to my people. And after a while of watching him like do interviews and sessions with people, like I had an inner dialogue with him, well, an externalized inner dialogue with him. And I basically just kind of like gave myself a therapy session like in the shower. It was very emotional. But like all he does is like ask very simple questions, and then everyone he talks to like bursts into tears immediately. Because it turns out, when you like stop to think about what's going on in your life and how hard it is, like you just burst into tears. Everyone does it. And so it's actually really humanizing to like see content creators like go to him for like the first time, and then like they're like, hi, and then he's like, hi, and then they immediately like burst into tears because they're thinking of all the things that are emotionally draining for them. And he's just like, oh, okay, great. You tried to mow the lawn today? 15 minutes in the belt broke. Went back to playing a game. I've had many of stressful lawnmower time like that. This last one, I accidentally like clipped part of a tarp, and it pulled the tarp into the blades and got tangled up. And then there was this loud pop and everything stopped. And I was like, oh, shit. I just like turned it off, parked it in the shade, went inside, like had like a soda while I stared out the window at it, making sure it didn't suddenly burst into flames. You've also been following Highly in Descent. You're a lot like him, in my opinion. Oh! Who's this Highly in Descent? Is he on Twitch or YouTube? You're on Twitch. Is he on Twitch with us? Is he in the room with us right now? But if he's cool, I'll add him. And if he's a small creator like me, I'll even follow him and rate him sometimes. Hello, you joined the stream. Hello, welcome in. Your name is a series of numbers. It's under 9,000 though, so that's okay. I think that's like a Napa level power level. Anyway, welcome in. The more the merrier. Highly in descent. Alright, hang on. Gonna pop over to Twitch. Highly in descent. There he is. He's a guy. I've followed him. Okay. Now I can look into him at my own time. Because, like, I'm always on the lookout for other creators who have a similar vibe to me. Because if the people who like me like him, it makes sense for me to, like, do things like raid him or watch his stuff so I can recommend his stuff. I need more friends who stream on YouTube currently. Like, YouTube, there's not a lot of streamers on YouTube. Hello, haven't stopped by in a bit? You been busy? Yeah, what have you been up to? He's a very cozy gamer? Yeah. Me too. Sometimes I don't play cozy games, but like I try to keep the vibe fairly cozy. Sometimes I get a little liberal with the language if the game I'm playing is rated mature. Somebody called me out for saying some swears in Date Everything. But Date Everything's rated mature. They're very vulgar. Do you know what dating leads to? Doinking. It's been known to happen. The old spooning leads to forking. You made a partner on Bitcraft. Nice! So you've been very busy with content things? Also got sick a few times? Just general life things? One, I'm very happy for you for making partner at Bitcraft. They asked me if I wanted to be a partner. And they said they'd send me something to sign, and I was like, oh, by the way, I would like to keep my secret identity. And then they ghosted me. Maybe I'll hear back from them. Like, we're kind of done with Bitcraft. In kind of like a tragic, sad end to an era, I've given ownership of the Empire to the most active member of the Empire. He might still be in here. Gamer Foltzy is now the Cozy Emperor. Because he seems to be like the one most strongly invested in the future of the Empire. And so he is now the Emperor. He said he'd just give it back if I wanted to, but if I see the Empire up for sale on eBay, I'll understand. I mean, they asked for your legal name because it's a contract, but there's many PNG VTubers on there. Yeah. I'm just not... We're in a weird position. Like, me being a partner with them doesn't help them too much, but me being partnered with them doesn't help me too much. Like, I got what I came for. I got my views. I don't think that there's a lot more coming in. And so, like, as cool as it would be, I'd love to see, like, my Empire and, like their future game trailers, because I've seen them do stuff like that. My knee's acting up again, and you know what helps? Rubbing the darn thing with hot pepper. Trouble is, my supplies run dry. If you got one to spare, I'd be much obliged. George. Yeah, George. I got peppers. Hylian will be streaming tomorrow morning EST. If you are available around 8 a.m., come join us. Eastern time is an hour earlier than me. Right? So I'm Central Time. Now I stopped streaming at 6:30. So I don't... Like, best case scenario is that's 7:30 for him. So unless he starts, like, early... Like, I probably won't be able to raid into him. It's 11, 12... Yeah, yeah. Cool. So yeah, we're just gonna miss each other. But Monday might be a special case. So Monday, you're in the United States. I know a lot of you are in the United States. This is kind of like my US stream. For all the people who refuse to go to sleep. And it's the weekend, so like my kids don't have school the next day. And I've worked it out with my wife in advance. I get like one night when I can stay up late and play video games. Like... Sorry, what am I doing? Right. Wait, what am I doing? Right. Okay, so Monday is Labor Day here in the United States. Means I don't have to go into work. The good thing about writing like financial software is I get all the bank holidays. And they get a lot. Because people with money don't want to work. Go figure. I think that's how bank holidays work. Anyway, so I can play extra long on that day. And so if he streams during like daylight hours, and he might. I checked his followers. He's more popular than me. It's not hard to be. Like, you just have to be doing this for like longer than me and be, you know, prettier and more attractive and funnier than me. Lots of people manage to pull that off. His streams usually go for hours. Ooh. We occasionally play Mario Kart World in the evenings. Nice. Well, like, I think Mario Kart World's got like a terrible rap going for it right now. You want red mullets? No. There's no way I'm gonna find 3 of those. I'm gonna rub these peppers on George. There you go. Took you long enough. It's good and spicy at least, thanks. But like, a lot of people have been like bad-mouthing Mario Kart. They're like, it's been a terrible game this entire time and nobody noticed. They're like, it doesn't matter who's in first place. The optimal strategy is to be the guy in second place so that the first place person gets hit with all the things. Then you steal the victory at the end. And I'm like, man, did you know I don't actually care? Like, Mario Kart was never really meant to be like the sweaty try-hard game. Or at least it didn't feel like it. When did Mario become a nurse? How do I get out of here? Go. Thank you. But like, so many people are saying like it's a bad game, it's always been a bad game. I think Mario Kart World, I think the main difference is a lot more people can play it at the same time. And so that's really rough for the people in first place. But at the same time, it doesn't seem like it would feel that much different from normal Mario Kart to me. You don't like tomatoes, but do you like peppers? We'll never know. Sounds like you're in the wrong stream. You have so much fun, even if all you do is watch. Like I'm kind of with you. I don't think Mario Kart World is necessarily a bad game. I think they charged way too much money for it. That might have been a thing. I forgot how much they charged. It was something ridiculous. Did they charge $90 for that game? I should probably actually say things I know for sure, but...
Yeah, I'm
Feeling tipsy. I'm on the move. Cold, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, everybody. We were just talking about Mario Kart World and whether or not it's a good game. Heaven forbid people play a game that requires strategy and critical thinking. I mean, Mario Kart's always been a game that's sneakily makes you feel like you're doing better than you're doing. Like, they're one of the first racing games that I know of that does the, like, if you're in last, you go faster. Like, you've got an actual advantage to try and, like, get you back up to the pack. And it's never been more obvious than when, like, I had kids. Mario Kart was my favorite game to play with my kids when... Or Mario Kart 8, when they were really, really young. Because you could turn on auto steering and auto drive. Basically, all they're doing is throwing, like, shells. And it was really obvious, like, how much the game helped them out then. With, like, the speed. Like, the first time I raced with them, like, I gave it my all. And they both got, like, last place. I smoked my kids. They were destroyed. And I was like, okay. They seem really, really saddened by that. And so, like, I made made a new game for myself. I call it Get Down, Mr. President. And, like, the goal of the race for me is to make sure they get, like, first and second place. Oh, hey, a red mullet. If I catch more of those, I can sell them to Demetrius. And so, like, yeah. When I'm playing with my kids, what I'll do is, like, try to block all the shells that are going for them. Whenever I see a CPU trying to pass them, like, I blast them out of the sky. It makes the game fun again. Fun for everybody. Like, I've got, like, a victory condition that doesn't, like, that isn't me, like, destroying my children. Because, like, I know I can. Like, I don't need that, like, notch in my hat, that feather in my cap or whatever. Alright, I'm going to the bubbles. But it makes the kids happy because they feel like they've done great. Another red mullet. Wait, do I have 3 more red mullets? I do! And 2 days. to Demetrius. You think he'll be out and about? But anyway, Cold says, "Hi Sugar, how's it going?" It's going good, and I hope you're doing well too. What game were you playing? You doing more Once Human? Alright, Demetrius isn't here. Means I bet he's at home. An amphora. Neat. Shame it's chipped, otherwise it'd be an amphiva. Oh, hello there. My dad and I are just testing some soil samples. Don't be shy, we could use a hand actually. Can you watch this beaker for me? I'm gonna grab the last batch of samples. I'll be right back. Thanks for helping out, Sugar. Mara's a good kid. My special little girl. I've had this conversation. Wouldn't want anything getting in the way of her bright future. Know what I mean? She needs sunglasses, got it. Just some food for thought. Chuckle. Hey, sorry about that. Hope you found something to talk about while I was gone. I was just telling Sugar about the soil samples we're testing. That right, Sugar. Actually, your dad was being weird. Oh, what did you say to him, Dad? Okay, we were talking about you, sweetie. Wanted to say a few things to Sugar about you, but I didn't want to embarrass you. Shouldn't have lied about it. That's okay, Dad, I understand. Get back to work before these samples crystallize. Wait, did that count as me giving him the fish? I got the money. I think we're good. You're always welcome to visit us, even if you aren't shopping, you know? Yeah. I was kind of like half hoping to like sabotage the relationship with Maru. Like, now her dad hates me. That's pretty cool. Like, I don't know. No matter how, like, I talk to Maru, she's always going to be, like, 15 years old in my head. And it will never be cool to date her.